Using functionality in the sweep command, we can produce some quite complicated geometry. For example, on the screen here, I've got 4 cables that are swept along a path. Now, I might want to produce some spiral band to hold these cables together. So very easily, I can create a sketch. And all I'm going to do is draw a circle around those 4 components. So I'm just going to project those through to make sure I get the right size. And we're just going to encapsulate those wires just like so. Second circle, just to give our spiral band some thickness, and then I'm just going to put a horizontal line in so I can trim this back. Again, using keyboard shortcuts, we can use the X key to invoke the trim command and very quickly produce that profile. Now, what we can do is use the spline that we use to produce the cables to help us produce the spiral band. So we're just going to go to our sweep command. We're going to select the sketch that we've just created, and we're going to push it along the curve that's already generated via the cables. We'll now see we've got a twist option. I've set mine to 8,000 degrees, so it's going to spin it round all the way along the length of the cables. Obviously, you could make this twist associative to the length of the spline, so you could say you want it to rotate 5 degrees for every 3 millimeters or whatever it may be to make that fit. Once we've done that, we've selected the new solid command, so when we click OK, it will now produce the spiral band for us. And there we have it on the screen. We can now change the color if we wish. We can just go to the properties of that feature, and we'll just make this black spiral band. If ever you want to edit anything, this will update automatically. So if we go back to the original spline, and let's imagine we want to change the shape of this slightly, a bit less of a bend in there, finish the sketch, and it will now update all the model geometry for us automatically. As you can see now, we've now got a different sweep along here. We can also make changes to this profile to make it thicker or wider, whatever we want to do. And when we want to produce this as a finished model, we can also use the command to make components or make a part within the model here. So now if we make a part, it's going to produce a new component. We could rename it for us, and there we've got our spiral band. So we could list that separately in a bill of materials.